I am tracking some changes as we work in towards your Mother's Day. We're tracking an opportunity of a few little isolated showers and thunderstorms, in fact, that could maybe try to produce some small hail, I think especially for the Big Country and the Concho Valley. But at least for right now, we're working with a lot more in the way of some warmer conditions out the door with the rather cloudy sky. A bit of a light haze will try to begin to form as we work in throughout the next hour or so, a temperature of 62 degrees. But at least in the meantime, we're going to see some warmer temperatures today alongside a very small opportunity of an isolated shower or even some thunderstorm, in which right now the cold front is well further south, at least one that passed to us on yesterday, actually giving some overrunning with some showers over into near the coastal bend. We are currently dry here, especially across much of West Texas this morning, just rather warm. As we track through your Mother's Day weekend, we'll see an opportunity of an isolated shower or thunderstorm, especially along higher terrain today in the far eastern Big Country Concho Valley. So today it's just going to be a very warm day with very isolated storm chances. We're going to turn hot rather quickly as we head in towards your Saturday. We'll have mostly clear skies, but I think most of us will fall onto the dry side for your Saturday. But as we start working into Mother's Day, that cold front we were tracking gets tracking a bit onto the slower end. And what that's going to try to do is help build a little bit of instability ahead of it that could try to produce maybe an isolated storm that could try to be strong or severe. But I think the threat overall does remain rather low. I'm really keeping an eye along and towards the Big Country Concho Valley, where I think we could maybe see that better opportunity of an isolated shower or even some possible thunderstorms. So at least for Saturday, the most of us will stay onto the drier side, but we'll see some slightly cooler conditions on Sunday ahead of that cold front with a few of those little isolated thunderstorms possible. So I'm going to take you to around 3:30 p.m. This is on Mother's Day. We'll see the opportunity of a few little isolated showers. So we can see the coverage isn't going to be a whole lot, but I think along and towards the Big Country, we could possibly see a bit more higher coverage than this as we head in towards your late Sunday, pushing in towards the evening hours before that cold front pushes in further south. And I think by your evening, all those little isolated showers and even some thunderstorms will be out of the region as high pressure takes back control rather quickly. So we'll be into the 80s for Mother's Day and for your Monday. But look, as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're really going to get into a warm stretch of weather with temperatures back into the middle to near upper 90s. So today, enjoy the slightly cooler weather that we have out the door, 62 degrees. It's a rather cloudy start to the morning. Satellite and radar remains nice and clear, not much in the way of showers or thunderstorms this morning. Temperatures into the 60s, even some 50s still, especially along higher terrain. We're into the 50s along and towards the heartland. Right now, the visibility is staying in check, but we're seeing some slightly lowered visibility over into Breckenridge this morning. So expect a cloudy start. Temperatures warm back up into the middle to near upper 80s. I think we'll go around 86 in Midland today, 87 over into Odessa. It's exactly where we should be for this time of year. So it's going to be actually quite of a pleasant day with a few of those little isolated storms possible along and towards higher terrain today and towards your eastern portions of the Big Country and the Concho Valley. Will remain dry on Saturday. Temperatures into the low to near middle 90s. As we head into your Mother's Day, we'll see the opportunity of a couple little isolated showers and thunderstorms. In fact, some could try to be strong, but the severe threat does remain low. We'll remain dry as we head into the new work week with temperatures back into the upper 90s for Tuesday and Wednesday. Victor?